In a random sample of 3 students, find the probability of getting 2 boys, at least 1 boy. In mean is equal to fx by n, we have to find out. Then only we have to find out the value of the p, value of the q. So at least 2 means 1 minus p of 0, p of 1. So 5c 0, 0.3 to the power of 0. When x is equal to 6, 7 minus 6 plus 1 divided by 6. Hello, my dear student. I am Dr. B.S. Subramanya, called by name Dr. B.S.S., Professor in Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram, First Grade College, a Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. I am going to have Quantitative Technique, 4th semester, Unit 6, Session 3, in favor of BCom. We are discussing about the theoretical distribution. In theoretical distribution, we have binomial distribution, Poisson distribution, and normal distribution. There are 3 distributions we are having. One is called binomial distribution, second one is called Poisson distribution, number 3 is called normal distribution. We are discussing today about the binomial distribution. In the 2 sessions also, we already discussed about the binomial distribution. This is a 3rd session. We move on to problem now. Binomial distribution here, distribution of the percentage we have shown here, how the percentage have been varies. I will read out the problem now. In a college, 60% of students are boys. In a random sample of 3 students, find the probability of getting 2 boys, at least 1 boy. In a college, 60% means P is equal to 0.60. Q is equal to 0.40. This is a basic. So we are selecting here 2 boys. What's your formula? NCR or NCX, P to the power of R, Q to the power of N minus R. Here, X when R is equal to 2. Totally how many boys you have taken? Here the students are in a random sample of 3 students. N is equal to 3. So we are selecting the 2 boys. N means 3, 3C2. What's your P? 0.60 to the power of 2 into 0.40 to the power of 3 minus 2. This is P to the power of R, Q to the power of N minus R. So this is 3C2 into 0.60 to the power of 2, 0.4 to the power of 02. So 3C2 is nothing but 3, 0.60 into 0.60, 0.60 into 0.60, 0.36 into 0.40. This is 3 into 0.36 into 0.40. It will work 0.432. 0.432 is your answer. This is for 2 boys. Then at least 1 boy. At least 1 boy, 1 minus P of 0. Apply 1 minus. Total how many candidates you have taken? We have taken 3 students, 3C0. What's your P? 0.60 to the power of 0. Then 0.40 to the power of 3 minus. Here, no. What is the total number of candidates? 3 minus 0. 0.6 to the power of 0. 0 to the power of 0 here. 0.P37 to the power of 0. So, it is 3, 1 minus. What is 3, 0? 1. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. This is 0.40 to the power of 3. This is 1 minus. You have to look after what is 0.43. 0.40 into 0.40 into 0.40 is equal to 0.064. This is 1 into 0.064. Deduct. Therefore, 1 minus 0.064 is equal to 1 minus 0.064 is equal to 0.936. This is the answer. So this goes in favor of the problem. Now we have answered here 2 boys. Next. Team A has probability of 0.3 of winning a game. It plays 5 games. Find the probability that between 4 games, at least 2 games. Here given P is equal to 0.3. Remaining Q is equal to 0.7. Then number of game N is equal to 5. So how many selection? R is equal to 4. First selection, 4 games. Apply NCX, P to the power of X, Q to the power of N minus X, or R. You can put R or X. So totally how many say? 5C4. What's your P? 0.3 to the power of 4. Q 0.7 to the power. Number of term 5 minus 4 selection. R is selection. 0.5 to the power of 4. 5C4. 5 factorial minus 5 minus 4 factorial into 4 factorial. That's equal to 5 into 0.3 to the power of 4. 0.5 to the power of 1. This is 5. 0.3 to the power of 4. 0.3 into 0.3 into 0.3 into 0.3. 0.81. 0.0081 into 0.7. So the answer is 5 into 0.0081 into 0.7, 0.028, 0.028. So this goes to 4 games. Then, what's next question? At least 2 games. At least 2 games. When you say at least come, you have to take 1 minus half. 1 minus P of 0 plus P of 1. At least means P of 0, P of 1. So here 1 minus, how many term? 5. 5C0 into, what's your R? Then Q is, what is the first one? 0.3 to the power of 0, 0.7 to the power of 5 minus 0. Then when it is 1, 5C1 into 0.3 to the power of 1 into 0.7 to the power of 5 minus 1. So it is 1. 5C0 is 1. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. 0.57 to the power of 5. 0.7 into 0.7 2 times into 0.7 3 times into 0.7 4 times into 0.7 5 times. It is 0.168, 0.16807. This goes in favor of Z. Then come back to here. So we have got 5C1 is 5, 0.3, 0.7 to the power of 4, 0.7 into 0.7 into 0.7 into 0.7, 0.2401. This is 1 minus 0.16807 plus 5 into 0.3 into 0.2405. 0.36075. Add this. 1 minus 0.16807 plus 0.36075, 0.52882. Deduct 1 minus 0.52882, 0.4718. This is the answer. So all fetches the marks now. Hope you understand this. So at least 2 means 1 minus p of 0, p of 1. So 5c 0, 0.3 to the power of 0, 0.7 to the power of 5 minus 0, 5c1. 5c1 is 5, 0.3 to the power of 1, 0.7 to the power of 5 minus 1 is 4. So 0.7 to the power of 4 is 0.2405. Multiply that. We'll add this, we'll deduct this. We move on to next problem now. This is the problem which will be asked for 10 marks. For the following data, fit a binomial distribution and obtain the expected frequency. First, add the x. X is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Frequency 1, 16, 48, 68, 51, 16. First, add the frequency. 1 plus 16 plus 48 plus 68 plus 51 plus 16. 200. So n is equal to 200. Then fx, f into x. 1 into 0 is 0. We want mean. Mean is equal to fx by n. We have to find out. Then only we have to find out the value of the p, value of the q. 1 into 0. 16 ones are 16. 48 into 2 is 96. 68 into 3, 204. 51 into 4, 204. 16 into 5, 80. Add the figure. 16 plus 96 plus 204 plus 204 plus 80 is 600. Sigma fx. 600. Then mean is equal to sigma fx over n. What is sigma fx? 600 divided by 200. It is 3. In binomial distribution, we say this. Mean is equal to np. Or np is equal to mean. How many items are there? Last item 5. 5p is equal to 3. P is equal to 3 divided by 5. This is 0.60. So therefore, Q is equal to 0.40. So always P plus Q is equal to 1. You must have a bifurcation. This you have to learn. First, why you require now? We require P, we require Q in the binomial distribution. First, add this sigma fx. Mean is equal to sigma fx over n. 600 divided by 200 is 3. In binomial distribution, mean is equal to np or np is equal to mean. What is how many items are there? 5. 5p is equal to 3. P is equal to 3 by 5. 0.60. Q is equal to 0.40. Then we'll move on now. x is equal to 0. Formula n into q to the power of n. What's your n? Frequency number of 200. What's your q? 0.40. To the power of, how many items are there? 5. Here, right. 200 into 0.40 into 0.40 into 0.40 into 0.40 into 0.40. This is 0.01024. 2.048. You say 2. This is when x is equal to 0. Then when x is equal to 1, natural formula, this is called recurrence method. Recurrence method. Formula is n minus x plus 1 divided by x into p divided by q into x of 0. What's your n? How many items are there? 5. Minus x is equal to 1 plus 1 divided by 1. What's your p? You calculated already p. See that. P is 0.60. 0.40 into, what's the x0 value? 2.048. Recurring method. The last answer you have to take it here. That's all. So 5 minus 1 cancel out. This is 5. 0.60 divided by 0.40, 1.5 into 2.048. This is 5 into 1.5 into 2.048. 15.36. Say 15. So this is when x is equal to 1. When x is equal to 2. 5 minus 2 plus 1 divided by, what's your formula? N minus x plus 1 divided by x. This is x value 1 divided by 2. 5 minus 2. This is the rotation system value. Here no. N minus x plus 1 divided by 1 divided by x is 2 into P of Q 1.5 into 15.36. So simplify this. This is 3 plus 1, 4. 5 minus 2 is 3 plus 1, 4 divided by 2 is 2 into 1.5 into 15.36. 2 into 1.5 into 15.36. 46.08. This is when x is equal to 2. When x is equal to 3. Same apply. 5 minus x is 3 plus 1 divided by 3 into 1.5. Recurrence of that. 46.08. Simplify. So 5 minus 3 is 2 plus 1 is 3. 1 into 1.5 into 46.08. 69.12. Then when x is equal to 4, same. 5 minus 4 plus 1 divided by 4 into 1.5 into 69.12. 5 minus 4 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Divided by 4 is half. 0.5 into 1.5 into 69.12. 51.84. Say 51.84. Last one. When x is equal to 5. 5 minus 5 plus 1 divided by 5 into 1.5 into 51.84. 5 minus 5 is 0. 1 over 5. 1 divided by 5. 0.2 into 1.5 into 51.84. So 15.55. Rotation system, these are all rotation. So first is 0, 2.048 plus 15.36, then plus 46.08 plus 69.12 plus 51.84 plus 15.55. So 199.99, say 200. Got the answer. This is called recurrence method. This goes in the favor of the recurrence method. This will come in exam. You must be careful. When you add the figure, this should be equal to 200. What's your total frequency? 200. This answer you have to get. Same answer you have to get. Last one. Same procedure, but carefully. It is 7 figures are given. Frequency is there. First, we'll add the frequency. 7 plus 6 plus 19 plus 35 plus 30 plus 23 plus 7 plus 1. It is 128. N is 128. You put it as fx. 7 into 0 is 0. 6 ones are 6. 19 twos are 38. 35 threes are 105. 30 into 4, 120. 23 into 15, 115. 7 6 are 42. 7 ones are 7. 7 into 0, 0. 6 ones are 6. 19 twos are 38. 35 threes are 105. 34s are 120. 23 5s are 115. 7 6 are 42. 7 ones are 7. Add the figure. This is 6 plus 38 plus 105 plus 120 plus 115 plus 42 plus 7. 433. Sigma fx 433. Check up once again. (433). Apply here. Mean is equal to sigma fx over n. What is your sigma fx? 433 divided by 128. 433 divided by 128. 3.3828. So, mean is equal to NP. NP is equal to mean. P is equal to mean divided by N. What's your mean? 3.3828. How many items are there? 7. 3.3828 divided by 7. 0.48. P is equal to 0.48. Therefore, Q is equal to 1 minus 0.48, 0.52. 0.48, 0.52. Then you write here, when x is equal to 0, formula n into q to the power of n. What is the total number of frequency? N is 128. What's your q now? 0.52. To the power of n means how many items are there? 7. 128.52 to the power of 7. 0.52 into 0.52 2 times, into 0.52 3 times, into 0.52 4 times, into 0.52 5 times, into 0.52 6 times, into 0.52, this is 7 times. 0.0102 into 128, 1.31. Say 1.31. You'll apply now. 7 times you have to apply now. When x is 1, what's your formula? N minus x plus 1 divided by x into p divided by q into x of 0. Apply. N is 7 minus 1 plus 1 divided by x is 1 into p is 0.48 divided by 0.52 into what's value? 1.31. Recurrence method, this is equal to 7 minus 1 is 6. 1 cancel out. This is 7. 0.48 divided by 0.52. 0.48 divided by 0.52. 0.92 into 1.31. 7 into 0.92 into 1.31. 8.43. Say 8. When x is equal to 2, directly apply. 7 minus 2 plus 1 divided by 2 into 0.92 into recurrence 8.43. So 7 minus 2 is 5 plus 1 is 6 divided by 2 into 3. 3 into, simplify this, 7 minus 2 is 5 plus 1 6 divided by 2 into 3. 3 into 0.92 into 8.43. 23.26. Repeat. 5 minus 2 is 5 plus 1 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 into 0.92 into 8.43. 23.26. Then, when x is equal to 3, 7 minus 3 plus 1 divided by 3 into 0.92 into 23.26. 7 minus 3 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 divided by 3 into 0.92 into 23.26. 5 divided by 3, 1.67 into 0.92 into 23.26. 1.67 into 0.92 into 23.26. 35.73. Then, when x is equal to 4, 7 minus 4 plus 1 divided by 4 into 0.92 into 35.73. So, 7 minus 4 is 3 Please, 3 plus 1, 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. So 1 into 0.92 into 35.73. That is 0.92 into 35.73. 32.87. When x is equal to 5, 7 minus 5 plus 1 divided by 5, 0.92 into 32.87. 7 minus 5 is 2 plus 1, 3 divided by 5, 0.6 into 0.92 into 32.87, 18.14. When x is equal to 6, 7 minus 6 plus 1 divided by 6 into 0.92 into 18.14. 7 minus 1 is 6, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 divided by 6, 2 divided by 6. 7 minus 6 is 1 plus 2, 2 divided by 0.33 into 0.92 into 18.14, 5.56. Last one, when x is equal to 7, 7 minus 7 plus 1 divided by 7 into 0.92 into, what is the last number? 5.56. 7 minus 7 is 0. 1 divided by 7. 1 divided by 7 into 0.92 into 5.56. 0.73. Less than 1. So your answers are, when x is equal to 0, 1.31, 1.31 plus, when x is equal to 1, 7 minus 1 is 6 plus 1, 7 by 1, 1 cancel. This is 1, 7.92 into 1, 8.43, 8.43 for this. Then, so you have to answer first one, 1.31, 8.43 plus 23.26 plus 23.26. Here it will come 35.73 plus 32.87 plus 18.14 plus 5.56 plus 0.73. What's your frequency here? Totally 128. So 128 is 1.31 plus, when x is equal to 1, 8.43 plus, when x 23.26, when x is equal to 3 plus 35.73 plus 32.87 plus 18.14 plus 5.56 plus 0.73. So it will be 1.31 when x is equal to 8.43, when x is equal to 2, when x is equal to 2, 7 minus 2 is 5 plus 1, 6 by 3, it is 2. 7 minus 2 is 5 plus 1, 6 by, that is 3 into 23.26. When x is equal to 3, 23.26, 35.73, 32.87, 18.14, 5.56, 0.73. This is 1.8.83. So 7 item, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. X is 0, totally 8 items. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 item. 8.43 plus 23.26 plus 35.73 plus 32.87 plus 18.14 plus 5.56 plus 0.73. So 127. So it is 128, almost nearby, near figure. So 1.31, 1.40, this is the answer. It will come 127 something, 1 minute, no, fraction figure, little bit changes there. Hope you understand. We have solved about 2 major problems, 1 subordinate problem. We'll meet in the next session with some more problems on next unit called Poisson distribution. Till then, goodbye. Meet in the next class.